The Intelligence Center for Counterterrorism and Organized Crime (CITCO) is the Spanish domestic intelligence agency responsible for the prevention of domestic terrorism, organized crime and other violent radical organizations by managing and analyzing all internal information of the country. It was formed in October 2014. History. The agency was created on October 15, 2014 by the Royal Decree 873/2014, of 10 October 2014, which modified the Royal Decree 402/2012, of 17 February 2014, by which the basic structure of the Ministry of the Interior was developed. The agency resulted from the combination of two predecessor domestic intelligence agencies, the National Anti-Terrorism Coordination Center (CNCA) and the Intelligence Center Against Organized Crime (CICO) under the Secretary of State of Security within the Ministry of the Interior. The purpose of the union was to optimize efforts and take advantage of economic resources of both agencies in the face of growing threats and the link between violent extremist, terrorist organizations and organized crime. Functions. CITCO is responsible for the reception, integration and analysis of the strategic information available in the fight against organized crime, terrorism and violent radicalism, the design of specific strategies against these threats, and, where appropriate, the establishment of criteria for action and operational coordination of the bodies acting in the cases of coincidence or concurrence in the investigations, and in particular, to receive, integrate and analyze information and operational analysis related to organized or especially serious crime, terrorism and violent radicalism that are relevant or necessary for the elaboration of strategic and prospective criminal intelligence in relation to these phenomena, both in its national and international projection, integrating and channeling to the state security forces and corps all the operational information that it receives or captures. To dictate, determine and establish, in the cases of joint or concurrent intervention, the coordination and action criteria of the operational units of the state security forces and corps, and of those with other intervening agencies, according to their competencies support the intervention. To prepare annual reports on the situation of organized crime, terrorism and violent radicalism in Spain, as well as a periodic assessment of the threat in these fields. To develop and disseminate statistical information related to these matters. To propose national strategies against organized crime, terrorism and violent radicalism and update them on a permanent basis, coordinating and verifying their development and implementation. To develop the specific competencies that the different provisions and agreements, both national and international, entrust to the Ministry of the Interior in the fight against terrorism and against organized crime. Personnel. The agency personnel is composed from the National Police Corps (CNP), Civil Guard, Customs Surveillance Service, Prison Officer, Armed Forces and Centro Nacional de Inteligencia (CNI). Its first director was José Luis Oliveira Serrano, acting director from 2014–2015 and director from 2015 to 2018. The current director is Francisco Montes López, acting director. Topic: See also: Spanish Armed Forces Intelligence Center.